Hello, thanks for joining a new video. Today we have first impressions of the Honor 400 just unveiled in Mexico. Let's begin. This device refines the brand's proposal, focusing heavily on AI. A few months ago, they introduced the Honor Alpha plan aiming to pioneer mobile AI, and this showcases that well. Let's get to know more or less quickly the device, which in design looks very good. Straight frame, straight front cover and straight back cover. In this case with a thickness of 7.3 millimeters, which is pretty good considering the tremendous battery capacity it has, which I'll tell you about in a moment. It also comes with water and dust resistance, boasting an IP66 rating. Staying true to the brand's recent releases, it has earned the 5-star certification by the SGS in drop test, which means it promises to be quite durable and resistant. The screen features a completely flat AMOLED design, measuring 6.55 inches in size. I appreciate that it is a relatively compact device, offering a nice balance between having a large screen and being comfortable to hold in your hand. The bezels are extremely thin, providing full HD resolution. Featuring 120 Hz, it impressively reaches a peak brightness of 5000 nits, ensuring excellent outdoor viewing even in sunlight. It also includes stereo sound. The front camera is 50 megapixels with an f2 aperture, capable of recording 4K video, just like the rear cameras, both of which can record at this resolution. However, the feature that truly stands out and deserves special mention is the remarkable 200 megapixel main camera. It comes with an f1.9 aperture and optical stabilization, and it's important to emphasize these points clearly. While other devices may also incorporate 200 megapixel cameras, they often lack the same level of optimization, particularly in this price bracket where it competes in the upper mid-range and premium mid-range categories. This camera is extremely well optimized and makes excellent use of its 200 megapixel sensor. Just take a look at some examples here. We have a photograph taken with the main camera, and it is worth noting that it has a 27mm lens. Additionally, the 54mm perspective offers optical quality, making the close-range zoom appear absolutely perfect. Then, when you look at the photograph taken with 108mm, which is equivalent to 4x digital zoom, I believe you can see for yourself that it still maintains a really nice and impressive level of detail. Next, you are looking at the photograph with 270mm, which is 10x digital zoom, and once again, it appears very well detailed. In this aspect, it delivers perfectly. Starting at the 15x setting, there is a switch available for the AI super zoom. This feature, through various artificial intelligence neural networks, will optimize the level of detail in your photographs, making them appear more detailed, especially in buildings and other figures. The maximum zoom it can achieve is 30x thanks to this AI capability. This AI has been trained with a staggering 124,000 million parameters and performs 1,270 million calculations for each image. If you need an internet connection for such an immense level of processing and then it delivers this image quality, I want you to observe the difference. You're viewing the picture without the super zoom AI feature, which already looks quite good on its own. Honestly, performing 30x digital appears quite impressive. However, when you activate the artificial intelligence, it becomes capable of defining things a bit more clearly and precisely. Figures, shapes, textures, and various other elements. With this, you get excellent zoom quality despite the lack of a telephoto camera. The main camera stands out significantly due to its impressive incorporation. Next, we find an ultra-wide camera with a 12 megapixel resolution and an f2.2 aperture. In this case, it includes autofocus, making it suitable for macro photography as well. However, let's proceed now to discuss in more detail the operating system, which is on a macOS 9.0, and it is based on Android 15. As I mentioned earlier, this device aims to play a very significant role in everything related to artificial intelligence, focusing specifically on that area. There are 3 particularly interesting features. One of these features is leading the industry, which is the AI-powered image to video. This amazing feature will enable you to convert a traditional photograph, even if it wasn't originally taken with this device, into a short video that doesn't have audio. Sure, select the image you want, hit generate, and in seconds you'll have the result. Choose your image, crop it to fit the video's proportions, and you're set. Generation takes roughly a minute. The key is how seamlessly this tool integrates directly in the phone's built-in gallery without needing to install any external applications or anything similar to that. And I really want you to see the outcome. In this particular case, it looks truly amazing, almost as if it's a drone shot, providing a much more cinematic effect. And therefore, it's not only going to give you the capability to kind of bring to life a specific Memories, however, even when creating certain types of content, it provides you with abilities that you might not have physically. For instance, I didn't own a drone at that time, yet just using a photograph, it offers me a significantly more professional vibe. It feels as though I possess more advanced tools, all with just a few simple touches. Clearly, this won't just work with landscapes like the first example I showed you. It can also be applied to people, and it will have the capability to create specific movements or animations. For instance, if you have a photo of a pet, you could use it for this purpose as well. It can even help in reviving memories from a photograph where capturing a video wasn't possible at the time. This can all be achieved through artificial intelligence, and honestly, it performs exceptionally well in doing so. It adheres to the laws of physics, and you can observe the natural movements and expressions. Personally, I found it to be an excellent tool for creating more professional scenes. Currently, and until September 30th, the device allows you to perform 3 uses of this image to video function each day. However, after September 30th, you will have 15 uses of this picture to video feature available per month. Another notable feature among all the AI tools on this device is image expansion. Suppose you took a photo with poor framing, needing more space on the sides, top or bottom. Typically, you'd have limited options, but in this situation, you have the option to adjust this reframing, and now it can increase up to a 200% scale, which allows you to fill in much more space around it. Again, make the necessary adjustments and start the generation. It will take a few seconds to show you the result. It's a very useful tool, especially when the original picture lacks the best framing and you want to straighten it but need more space on the sides, or you want to fit an image and need to add a bit more to one side, and it functions really well. Now, one last feature I want to emphasize among the many other AI features available in this cell phone is the ability to remove passers-by using AI with just one tap. Before, we had the object eraser or people eraser, where we needed to select each element individually. But now, thanks to artificial intelligence, it has become even smarter and can detect instantly. It's an excellent method for eliminating all the individuals who appear in a picture but perhaps shouldn't be there, resulting in a much cleaner image. With just a few taps, you can remove everything at once without needing to delete each one individually. This feature is particularly useful for taking photos in crowded places, during travel, or in scenes where it's hard to keep the background clear. The AI works impressively well. As you can see, the device has a strong focus on special AI capabilities. In fact, we will discover many more options, which I will share with you soon in other content. However, it is quite evident that Honor's strategy is to become a complete leader in this area. With regard to other issues, we will find a fingerprint reader integrated into the screen, also facial recognition 2D, and another highlight will be its battery capacity. I already anticipated you at the beginning of the video that despite having a super slim profile, we find a very striking battery capacity. To be exact, it is 6000 mAh. It is truly and genuinely. This big promise offers good autonomy and durability, with the brand assuring 1,200 cycles before the battery begins losing capacity. For reference, until quite recently, the highest figure was only 800 cycles. Therefore, it appears that Honor is indeed enhancing the durability level of its battery. However, this does not imply that after 1,200 cycles the battery will become completely useless. It simply indicates that it will have lost a portion of its full capacity. Nonetheless, the promise is that throughout all its cycles it will maintain its capacity at a remarkably high level. It's definitely a highlight too. The ultra-density battery tech operates under 20 degrees Celsius, unlike others that fail in cold. This advanced tech supports 80 watts charging, ensuring the battery lasts long and charges fast. And now, to start wrapping up with these initial thoughts, it comes equipped with the Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 processor, which is quite competitive. It has 12 GB of physical RAM, allowing you to keep numerous applications open simultaneously. Not to mention, it features 512 GB of internal storage, enabling you to store all the photos and videos you desire without the device filling up quickly. Honestly, it's a very competitive device. We'll conduct the specific analysis and detailed testing later, but for now it certainly seems very promising. And we've reached the end of the video. If you liked it, let us know. See you next time.